My name is James. I'm a business director here at Aspire in Singapore. So what I do is I work with what we would call pre-IPO and basically high expansion businesses across the technology vendor landscape. I worked in the UK for, I would say, probably 11 years in this market. Sat there basically helping companies, generally American pre-IPO organizations, basically expand their businesses throughout Europe, Middle East and Africa. But then it got to a bit of a strange point actually, where all of my clients were actually asking me whether I could expand them into Asia Pacific. So it came to a point about 3 years ago where I was getting up at kind of 3, 4 in the morning, trying to compete with the time zones, trying to service their businesses out here. And I decided, well, you know what, let's look for an opportunity for me to actually go out so we could provide a better service to them. So I reached out to a few people, was recommended to Aspire, and they moved me out. So that was 2 years ago, and I have no regrets at all. My process when we work with a company generally will be to pick them up when they are just probably receive funding, they've just got some money, or maybe even they're just expanding through natural means. So what I do is I will work with them, put a plan in place, discuss their needs, whatever they require. We'll then basically build a map list, build our recommendations, everything across the board really, for if they want benefits, everything towards kind of financial to office space that we can help with, to obviously the normal kind of headhunting service that we provide. The situation is that we hire generally for everything from vice president downwards. So vice president or GM, that's a great role for us. We do everything across the board. So if you want channel partnerships, indirect, direct, you want technical sales, pre-sales, post-sales, professional services implementations, anything that a technology vendor will require in any country in Asia Pacific, we source for. It's a great company in general. It's probably the first time in my career where I've never really had a really bad day. The people I love here, the city is incredible. And the way that we look after our employees is just perfect. So that then will transfer over to our candidates, to our clients, to everybody that we service out here, to our colleagues, etc. And it means that we can provide a best-in-class service. So my tips for candidates within my market are quite simple. It's about being honest about your revenue, or being honest about your achievements, and being ambitious as well. So not just settling for the same companies that you've been going for forever. If you've been at a large business forever and you really want to try a startup, then just go for it. Don't confine yourself just because you've never done a specific role before. Let us know. Come to us, work with us collaboratively, and go from there.